I just want to ask a follow-up question. Like, I mean, I know you can't disclose patient data or anything like that, but have you worked with veterans, and what do you think, like, the psychology of this whole, like, how this may affect men psychologically to be, to have this automated selective service thing go on now, be instituted?
So I have worked with veterans. They're a real specialized group, so they're not my specialty, but I have worked with them because uh, their stuff can get really intricate, deep, and complex. And so I really do feel for our veterans, especially the ones who have experienced the trauma of war and what war can do on the psyche. I think it depends on the generation and who you're talking to when it comes to war and the possibility of war and signing up. I think this new generation, I think they have a different mindset than previous generations when it comes to what this could mean. I think they're more socially motivated. I don't think that a lot of them necessarily agree with what it is they're seeing in the news about this war and the lack of data and reasoning as to why we're possibly in war. I think they're more quick to protest than necessarily want to automatically be signed up. And I don't think that they have the mental, not all of them, but the mental capacity of what it means to be enlisted. Like going, even in the, from what I hear, when they go into the first few weeks, it's almost like a hazing process. You know what I mean? Like they're in a super steroid fraternity, and they're being hazed to be able to build up their mental stamina for what it means and to prepare them for war. And I don't know if we've done a really good job of mentally preparing our younger, this Gen Z and afterwards, for what it really means mentally and then emotionally. So I think it's going to be real tricky. And I think that therapists are going to have to be on standby to be able to help families and these young men through it.
Wow. Okay. Um, Dominique, I want to ask you this. Do you think that parents should be talking to their sons about this? I mean, because some families, they have one son. Like my sister, I have a niece and a nephew. She has only one son. So from a perspective of those families that could stand to lose a son, what kind of conversations do you think the parents should be having, or should they be having conversations?
So I do think that they should be having conversations, especially, kids that are in, like high school children, because military is an option for them. And then the fact that they could potentially be drafted, just having these real conversations.